Hi, I'm asked a lot about care for folks with dementia and how do you get creative in getting them to be happy in the moment. A lot of times families are a little too honest with folks with dementia. And the problem with that is you have to meet them where their reality is. So your reality and our reality in the world may not be what their reality is. They may still think their husband is alive. They may still think mom and dad are alive even if they're in their 80s. So meeting them where they are is really important and is really helpful to them, and it's helpful to you because arguing with someone with dementia is a fruitless task. You will never win an argument, especially if someone's hallucinating. So I always tell people, my father used to see fire. So trying to tell someone who sees a fire that the fire's not really there is like standing in front of them and saying, I'm not really here talking to you right now, which is impossible. So you just roll with it. You just got to be creative. We would roll with it. We would take them into another room and say, the fire department's here taking care of it. 5 minutes later, someone would come in and say it's all clear, and it would be over in a span of 10 minutes. If we argued with him, it would have been him getting angry, possibly throwing things, because he would be terrified. So if it's not on that level, if it's something simple, you just have to kind of roll with it and find creative ways to divert their attention. So say they want to go somewhere and you don't want them to go. Instead of saying, you should never say no. So instead of saying no, you say, okay, we can do that, but can we do this first? And hopefully you'll get their mind off of that so that they don't remember that they wanted to do that. And if they keep insisting, go ahead and put them in the car. Let them help them pack, put them in the car and go for a drive and then come back later. On the drive, talk about things, and they'll probably likely forget why they're in the car. So you have to be creative. You also have to be a detective in ways, because sometimes someone with dementia might get a little agitated and they don't know why, and you don't know why. So you have to be a detective to find out, why are they acting this way? Are they bored? Are they getting anxious about something? Maybe they're in surroundings that are a little too oversensitive. What is the word? Overwhelming. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word. And you might want to remove them from that and get them in a quieter spot. It might be something as simple as they have to go to the bathroom and they don't know it. They just know something's wrong. So you have to be a detective to try and figure out what's going on, what's causing the behavior that's going on, and see if you can alleviate it somehow. Don't always assume that they're just being obstinate or it's just a bad day. There is likely something going on that is causing that behavior. So I hope this helps a little bit.